Tony, you're too kind. Very kind. I'm the fourth speaker, so I'm not sure what I have left to say. I see a lot of old faces, new faces, so I want to welcome all my friends here, especially the ones without the hair and the ones with the gray hair we call lifetime friends. This evening we're going to have a little discussion about what we're going to do. I'd like to start this morning by thanking all of you. Some of you came from afar with great efforts, and you have my deepest appreciation. As the chairman of this speaker selection committee, I had a lot of help. Nothing gives me more joy to be here with you today. I just feel that we're going to have a great Congress. Frankie, did you hear that? You're very instrumental for this. Well, firstly, we've got the largest number of women speakers and attendees in this Congress, and it is a good reason to rejoice. Forgive me if I'm a little bit redundant. Kunprida and I have the same speechwriter. Speaking of women, I feel that we should give our thanks to the one and only Ashu, who I really credit for pulling this Congress together. It's sounding very similar. I'm really at loss for words to express my appreciation for her. So, Ashu, stand up again. You're going to stand up many, many times this Congress. She's given her 101%. Now, if you haven't noticed, there's a big guy standing with some, with a beard. His name is Avinash Singh. He's our executive organizer of this Congress. Maybe it's because of his size, but he seems to store an enormous amount of energy. He never stops. And this has been going for months and months. So a big hand to Avinash Singh. I really feel that the group we have today is very diverse, and the level of the people here we have is just extraordinary. We have CEOs from the largest companies, leaders from the most important organizations, some of the most famous gemologists in the world, top jewelry designers, even a representation of the younger generation that's going to make our future. Stakeholders in the mining companies, marketers, and social media stars included in this Congress. At this point, I'd like to point out a few people that deserves mentioning here. It's my little stories to share with you. I'd like to call your attention to Bill Boyajian. Bill, thank you for being here. Bill was my teacher at GIA 42 years ago. Bill became the president of GIA and served in that position for nearly 20 years. And he's here with us today. Thank you, Bill. Bill, can you stand up so we all see you? And Bill's going to give a very interesting talk. Susan Jacques, an amazing and capable lady, is someone you want to connect with. I have fond memories and had the good fortune to have met Susan and the famous billionaire Warren Buffett when I visited Omaha many, many years ago. Susan was a gracious host. We were organizing a gemstone exhibition in Borsheims at that time. The next very dear friend and gentleman you should meet is George Shen. Oh, sorry, Susan. Can you stand up? Where are you? She's very elegant today, as always. My next very dear friend is a gentleman, someone you should really seek out. His name is George Shen. He was the first graduate gemologist of GIA from China. George, please stand up. George is here with his lovely daughter, Lily. Lily, please stand up. Where's Lily? somewhere, maybe practicing, reviewing her translation for the chairman of Lao Fengshan. My next, no. Oh, George also published a book recently, and if you'd like to have a signed copy, please just go see him, okay? We cannot forget our dear friend Gaetano Cavalieri, one of our industry's most important thought leaders and the leader of SIPJO. Gaetano, my dear friend, is constantly working on new initiatives designed to improve and bring positive change and impact to our GEM ecosystem. He's having another conference in Bahrain, right? November 18th, and those who would like to go, please don't forget. I'm not sure if my dear friend Mr. Hatta is here, but you cannot not know him. His joyful, playful personality is disarming. Mr. Hatta, I know. Yes, Mr. Hatta. Yeah. The Hatta I know is a caring, warm, and generous person. I urge you to connect with him. I credit Mr. Hatta for creating the ICA lab. His son Omar and Ms. Ken Scarrett runs the lab located at the Jewelry Trade Center. Be sure to say hello to all three. I wish I could go on and on, more stories with people that are here, but we will not have enough time for that. So, as chairman of the Speakers Committee, I request all the 47 speakers to stand up. You know who you are. All of you, please stand up. Look to your left, look to your right. We honor you. Thank you for coming and sharing your experience, expertise with us. Thank you. I wish to state here that education is a key tenet of ICA. The short 3 speakers we had today, I'm already learning a lot. This morning, forgive me, Sean, to mention your name, but he mentioned that our Colorstone business, in his opinion, annually is about 2 billion to 12 billion. That's anybody's guess. He also told me something that triggered me to think. He said, the diamond people have been doing this for 100 years and doing it very well, and they have the majority of the market. Colorstones are just starting. Why can't we take some of that market, especially at this time when the diamond people are facing many, many challenges with the lab-grown proliferation and etc. You know that color is in vogue. We are almost entering a period of rebirth and a renaissance. So think about how we can exponentially grow our business. Think out of the box, maybe 3x, 10x, from 2 billion, maybe one day we'll have 20 billion. Thailand has a role to play in many areas of the business, starting from the rough all the way until it's polished, set, branded, and worn by the end user. Thailand remains a leading trading and manufacturing center, and it seems the future of it to remain this position is a fair assessment. In the next 2 days, I do hope you will take the opportunity of this landmark ICA Congress to build your knowledge, to make new friends, and to forge ever stronger alliances. Remember to think about what motivated you to come. Think about what tangible value you want to take home. Don't be afraid to move away from your comfort zone. Think out of the box and allow yourself to dream the dream. I wish all of you a great time here. Thank you.